Hello, my dear children. How have you enjoyed your story? I think you enjoyed it nicely. Now, I am taking you to interesting tales of Vikramaditya, Vikram or Betal. Have you seen any episode of Vikram and Betal? See how interesting was it? That Vikramaditya's royal court. Really, it was very interesting. One day, you know, a lady uh, came with a son demanding that he is her son. Then another lady also came to his court. She said also that he is her son. Now the king Vikramaditya was in trouble to find out the real mother. He thought of a plan and immediately ordered the soldier to bring a sword. Okay, now he ordered, cut him into two pieces and give one piece of the boy to one Lakshmi and another piece to Kamla, because both of them, Lakshmi and Kamla, are demanding that it he is her son. Now, when the king ordered to cut him into two pieces, Lakshmi cried and said, "No, no, no, my majesty, I don't need, I don't need my son, but you don't cut him into two pieces." Now, think about the scenario and tell me, who is the real mother? Now, decision is in your hands, thinking yourself as Vikramaditya. Tell me, who is the real mother? Yes, you are right. Lakshmi, the real mother, because she doesn't want her son to be killed. At least her son remains alive. He might not be given to her, but the mother always wants the son to be alive. Now the king knows the real mother and accordingly hands over the son to the real mother Lakshmi and Kamla. What will happen to Kamla, do you think? Kamla was imprisoned. Kamla was sent to jail because Kamla was acting like her mother and put the problem before the king, crying a lot, my son, my son. But Lakshmi is claiming that he is her son, give her punishment. But Lakshmi remained silent. And he told the emperor to give whom? The son to Kamla. But don't let my child to be killed, my dear king. Thereafter, it is decided that the real mother is Lakshmi. Okay. So, all right. Now, we'll move towards our English lesson. Okay. You know the lesson? So, let's read. Okay, my dear children. What have you seen in this picture? Let's visualize it clearly. Okay. Whom do you think? The person who is sitting in the throne? Who is he? He is the emperor or the king sitting in the chair. And who are the people standing in front of him? Might be the people who are carrying complaints, and some complaints they are putting before the king. This is the picture, what it says. And another person is standing near the emperor here. See? So let's read our contest, read our topic, okay? The king is turning towards Ramadatta, right? One of the persons who brought complaints, among them, one might be Ramadatta. So, towards Ramadatta, the king was turning and started talking. Okay, what do you know of this camel? Then Ramadatta is saying, one of them, the complaints, those who have brought the complaints, among them, one is Ramadatta, and he said, Your Highness, I discovered that the camel is lame in one of its legs. Okay, so what does Ramadatta say here? Ramadatta said that he discovered that the camel is lame in one of its legs. So this was the discovery made by Ramadatta. That Ramadatta found that one of the legs of the camel was lame. Am I right? Now you say that who said what? Who said what? That one of its leg was lame. Who said it? Ramadatta. Okay. Now proceed towards the other. Then Ramadatta is again the king asked to Ramadatta. Whom did the king ask again? To Ramadatta. Again the king saying, okay. And how did you deduce this? How did you come to know that one of its leg was lame? How could you know it? It was the question made by the king. Then what Ramadatta says? Let's know. Ramadatta says, from its tracks on the road, I observed only 3 feet left distinct impressions. So how many feet left distinct impression? Only 3 feet left distinct impression. The fourth was faint, indicating a limp. The pattern of the track showed the tail of a creature struggling to bear its weight evenly. So this was the finding made by Ramadatta. How could Ramadatta know that one of the legs of the camel was lame? From the footprints. Am I right? Because on the sand there were only 3 feet, and the another feet it was not distinct. So that's why he realized that the camel might be a lame one. Right. So this was the report made by Ramadatta to the king. Ramadatta reported this to the king. Am I right? Now come to second. Here, how did the king react by listening to Ramadatta's answer? That how could he able to know that one of the legs of the camel was lame? Then the king nodding thoughtfully. Nodding, when somebody agrees with your proposal, then only one nods. So here the king was nodding his head thoughtfully. That means whatever Ramadatta said, the king realized that it was true. Am I right? So nodding thoughtfully, now the king said, wow, impressive observation. You have sharp eyes. Indeed. To Sivadatta. And what of you? What did what did you discern about the camel? Okay, about the Ramadatta's opinion, the king agreed and nodded his head. Now he was moving towards Sivadatta. Okay, and moving towards Sivadatta, he asked him, "What did you discern about this camel?" Okay, now what was the answer of Sivadatta? Let's see. Sivadatta said, "I observed that the camel was blind in its right eye, Your Majesty." Okay, so Sivadatta said, Your Majesty, I observed that the camel was blind in its right eye. Okay, so Sivadatta said that the right eye of the camel was blind. Right, this was the observation of Sivadatta. Now, move towards the picture. King is asking again to Sivadatta, how did you arrive at this conclusion? How did you conclude that one of his eyes was blind? Yes. How could you know it? If you have not seen the camel, then how did you come to know that one of the eyes of the camel was blind? Really, it is a question mark. And the king also asked it. Now Sivadatta's reply. Let's see. What did Sivadatta say? Sivadatta said, it had nibbled only the green leaves to the left of the road. Okay? It had nibbled only the green leaves to the left of the road, leaving the right side untouched. The right side of the road is untouched. The leaves on the right hung undisturbed, as if unseen. From this, I deduced that it couldn't see with its right eye. So Sivadatta is saying, now let me repeat. It had nibbled only the green leaves to the left of the road, leaving the right side untouched. The leaves on the right hung undisturbed, as if unseen. From this, I deduced that it couldn't see with its right eye. So, this was the reply made by Sivadatta. That's what he found. Now, let me discuss about the new words you found across this passage. Okay? Deduce. What do you know by it? What does it mean? To understand or find out something. Okay, to understand or find out something. Now come to lame. You know what lame is? Unable to walk properly. You might have seen that one of your friends is not able to walk properly and he or she is walking slowly carrying a stick with him or her. Lame. Now come to limp. What does it mean? It means uneven walk. You are not walking on the right track. Somewhere you are moving to the left, somewhere you are moving to curvy. Means you make the path curvy, not straight. Uneven walk, not equal, on a proper way. Am I right? So this is uneven walk, limp. Now come back to track. What does track mean? The path, the way where you are moving. Now line, mark, left by something moving. If someone is moving on the path and the way, and what footprints he or she does, or any animal does, that can be treated as a track or a line or a mark. Okay? Because here in this story, we are talking about the footprints. And looking at the footprints, they are concluding their decision or they are putting their opinion before the king. Am I right? Now, let's do worksheet one. Fill in the blanks. Okay? I think you are visualizing this properly. So let's start. Question number one. The merchant complained to dash is there about the missing. About the missing what? About the missing camel. Another dash is there. It is not visible. You can adjust. Okay. About the missing camel. Okay. About the missing camel. Another dash is there also. Okay. You can make it. It is missing camel. Yeah. So merchant complained to the king about the missing camel. Right? The merchant complained to the king about the missing camel. Ramadatta discovered that the camel was, guess is that, in one of its legs. Ramadatta discovered that the camel was, tell me, what is the right answer? Yes, you are absolutely correct. The right answer is lame. Ramadatta discovered that the camel was lame in one of its legs. Okay, thank you for your right answer. Now come to question number 3. Sivadatta observed that the camel was blind in its which eye? Yes, you are right. Your answer is 100% correct. The right answer is right eye. Okay, right eye. The camel was blind in its right eye. Now come back to question number 4. The camel nibbled leaves only on dash is there side of the road. What is the correct answer? Think about it. Yes, you are right. The correct answer is left. Okay, thank you. Now let's move to the second. What's it? Number 2. Match the words of column A by their opposite words of column B. So let me say about the words of column A first. Left, head, missing, impressive. Okay. Now move towards column B. What are the words inside column B? Unimpressive, finding, clear, right. So now we have to match. Okay. So left, what is the right answer? Right. Left, right. Right, left. Okay, you are 100% correct. Now come to faint. What's the correct answer here? With whom or with which word can you join faint? Yes, you are right. You have joined faint with clear. Right, with a line. Now join missing towards the right answer of column B. Missing. Yes, your answer is 100% correct. The right answer is finding. Yes. Now come to the last one. Impressive. How can you sign it? With which one? The last one, the left item. That is impressive. Yes, you are right. Impressive is joined by unimpressive. Yes, you are right. All of your answers are correct. So thank you a lot. Now move towards our assessment. Okay, this is assessment one. Write down the answers of these questions given below. Yeah. So question one, A. Who came to king with a complaint? Who came to king with a complaint? Okay. You have read the story and I expect, I hope that you will answer it nicely. Yes. You have read the story nicely. Thank you for your right answer that the merchant came to the king with a complaint. Okay. The merchant came to the king with a complaint. Now, on which side of the road did the camel eat? All the leaves. Yes, if you have gone through the story, you can be able to answer, otherwise not. Right. You have gone through the story and your answer is also correct. The correct answer is he ate all the leaves of trees on the left side. Good. Now move towards question number C. Whom did merchant accuse of being thieves? Whom did merchant accuse of being thieves? The merchant said, whom? That they were the thieves. Why? Can you tell me the answer here? Whom did merchant accuse? Yes, you have read it correctly, nicely. That's why you are able to answer. Thank you for your right answer. The answer is the merchant accused the poor travelers of being thieves. Yes, your answer is correct. Now, move towards another assessment. Write the comparative degree of the following words. Sharp. Do you have a sharp eye? If any one of your friend is sharper than you, right? Have you found between two? Between two, we can compare you and your friend Smita. Who is sharper in observation? You or your friend? Right. You are sharper. Nice. Thank you for your right answer. It is sharper. And if you will be asked to say the superlative degree, who is the sharpest of your class? Yes. Then Rumit is sharpest of all. Yes. Now come to white. Come to white. You are white. Your friend is whiter. Yes. Am I right? You are white. Your friend is whiter. You are sharp and your friend is sharper in his or her views. Right. Now young. Okay. Who is youngest in your family? Who is younger? You or your brother? The right answer is younger. Thank you. Now calm. Are you calm and quiet? When somebody quarrels you, scolds you, when your papa scolds you, do you remain calm? Yes. If you are remaining calm, then it is better. Who is calmer? You or your brother? Always be calmer. Because if you remain calm throughout your parents' scolding, you will be you will be praised by your parents a lot. Am I right? So be calm and quiet. When your elders scold you, your papa scolds you, or your teacher scolds you, the next moment you will find that you will be awarded by your teacher or your father because you are calm and quiet. Am I right? Now come to clear. Who is writing clearer? Whose handwriting is clearer? Your or your friend? Right? And whose handwriting is clearest, clearly visible? Sumit's. Yes, right. So clear, the comparative degree is clearer. And when you compare among more than two, we can take the help of superlative degree. I think you can do it at home. The superlative degree of all these words given to you. Yeah. So now move towards assessment 3. Underline the adjectives in the following sentences. What are they? Let me read first. You have a sharp eye indeed. Do you have a sharp eye? Hmm? So, what is the adjective here in the sentence? Yes, you are right. Sharp. Sharp is an adjective in question number A. Now move towards question number B. It is again written A. Okay, all right. It's written so. Now move towards the lips on the right side. Hung undisturbed. Tell me, what is an adjective here? Adjective here is yes. You are telling right. The correct answer is right. Okay, you are 100% correct. Right. Now come to next. The missing camel belongs to the merchant. In this sentence, the missing camel belongs to the merchant. What is an adjective here? Okay, your guess is correct. The right answer is missing. Right? Somebody is missing in your locality, then inform to the police. Am I right? Are you informing? What's the way to inform? You might have known the number. You can dial it and report about the missing child. Am I right? Now, come to question number C. The camel was blind in its right eye. Where does the adjective lie? Find out. The right answer is again right. The correct answer is right. So, you have answered very nicely. Thank you a lot. Think about your homework. What best can you do it at home? Write 5 sentences about a camel using the given clues. The clues are desert, sit, carry, log is on people, hard and fleshy part, humps, store water. Right, share your thought and expression. How do you enjoy your train journey? Okay, that is also a project work for you. You can do it at home. Okay, thank you. Thank you a lot for your patient hearing.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।